Oh, she know the lyrics. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Now they try the right side here. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On second down, here's Locke.
Oh, got him. He gone.
Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That nigga upstairs. Hold on.
Oh, I caught this nigga in the press. It was a wrap.
Now to kick it away.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
About 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this over back to the 20.
That nigga probably sleep, man. He probably sleep.
We go. 18
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
They run. It's Gurley. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
He both.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Let's go there. 60 or. Hey, exit.
On 1st down, Lake sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. We think back to the Super Bowl against New England. The Rams never even got into the red zone in that game. And now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down.
Recon, 132 fighters.
On first down, it's Gurley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Check 26. Protein spell.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lake flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush.
What's up, bitches?
They are really working in sync right now.
Hit it. You gotta hit it.
Ready.
What a goddamn, what the Bengals at?
To throw on 3rd down. Lake.
I just hit him.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters, and how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Samson Abukum came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Hey, box drop.
I gotta get my tight end and goddamn
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he finds Howard complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Clock now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Locke. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jannard Avery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Moore.
that nigga
And
just
these
got on.
guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this.
Who?
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little
Oh,
late,
wow.
chances are there's going to be someone there.
I thought they,
This
yeah,
one's going the other way.
yeah, I
To
thought,
begin their next
yeah.
drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So that's what we probably ain't gonna play. So
That's complete. 7 yards to pick up on
that hit me like fucking 5 minutes ago.
Nice rhythm
But
fill
then
there on
the
first down.
off.
He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get
Bucks
7
got to
on
have
the
his
first
shit.
down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the toss, it's Gurley.
We got that nigga back. Nah, we all 2-on-1.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
133. That's
67, 67?
Wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably
Yeah.
will be the last long
Put the goddamn run that shit to the whole number, nigga.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, the NFC there, I mean NFC North, man. Shit got there. First place, one game, one game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time.
Sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Go to McGee to Knoxville, somewhere before we Nah, they sent the shit back to me. Had something I had to do, but they didn't tell me that.
One quarter,
so.
14-7 our score. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out.
I'm ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so.
Well, shit, I did my X factor.
Good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Hey, man. Listen, man. Hey. Hey, you said you gonna give me an X factor when you listen. See how you always do that. You said you gonna give me one. You said you gonna give me one when you hit it on Knox. When you gave me the field loss. But I only want it to be a superstar.
A few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
Yeah.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good.
Dude, that shit good. I ain't watch that shit fit.
Yeah.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line.
But don't put on.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Okay, cool.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Yeah.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
You gave it to the Bengals?
Now to the air.
He was some shots away
Get that shit. From the Rams defense. Jannard Avery, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And he'll give it here to his running back. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lake. He's letting it fly for Cook. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards. Back to throw. Lake. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by for Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Go! Five. Let's go.
To throw again. Lake completes it to Davis. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. This is the tight end fan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lock going to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw it is Locke. Airing it out for Hamilton. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deshaun Hamilton as the first half is winding down. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now McManus for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Look at me. Go.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Go. What we got? 51 the mic.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lake. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Set. And 2 stop. Watch the run. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 54.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lock. And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st and 10, Lake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Draymond Jones showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Gurley. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
Hey, Wahoo!
Looking to throw. Lake. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field.
He fucked this joint up. He fucked this joint up.
6 defenders and 6 points.
Yeah, D-Smoke fucked this one up.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6.
Don't sleep. You gotta stay up.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Tom Cruise.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Sold up.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Like a Jordan moment.
A friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive
Like
line.
his birthday.
Ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you.
They play too long.
Those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Where's 52? Block 52. 52's the mic. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Mike 52, Mike 52. Drop deep, drop deep.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He murdered it. I'm telling you, he murdered it.
Here, 18 yards to go now on second down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. 31 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Blake. He gets it to Cooks. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 19. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Back to throw. Blake. And that one's complete to Gurley. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 10 yards out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Denver offense at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deshaun Hamilton, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Come on,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. To throw on second down. Lake, this one caught by Davis. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
He's Leo! Hard!
Operating from the gun, Lake. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lake. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double that here. It's 3rd and 14.
Let's get it. Break.
Back to throw. Lake. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Ready? And shoot stop. I know he ain't got it. Ready?
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Lake. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football. One more time.
Hey, box up. Hey, slow down.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 13 yards out, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football. Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Back to throw. Lock. Now a desperation throw deep down, and that's caught inside the 35. So with a big gainer anyways, they'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down at the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Clock now to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Lock going to go on 4th down. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Lock now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lock to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is running.
Oh, I blew that game.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for LA, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Hey.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.